SEO challenge. You take on a new site where the homepage ranks for service A keyword. You can't rank for service B or C because Google has pegged you as service A company. Service A page isn't ranking well despite SEO efforts. How do you get service A page to rank so you can free up the homepage? And yeah, I guess I'll pull up the pictures real quick. Just give me 1 second. It's coming soon, I promise. All right. So this was the first picture he had. So basically, he's got one of his services, which is service A, is ranking on his homepage currently, but he wants it so that the service ranks on a inner page instead of the homepage. And then he has this other picture. So this is picture number 2. Yeah, and so you've got the umbrella or parent keyword ranking on the homepage, and you've got service A ranking down there on an inner page, service B, service C. So me and Nick were talking about this for a second beforehand, and I guess the first thing I would say is that I feel like there's not any non-painful way to do this.
Yeah.
You're gonna confuse Google. You're completely kind of redoing what your site's about, and it's really gonna take some time for Google to adjust to these changes, right? And
Yeah, I would
so
think so.
let me see what
Especially
it
in like
says
a
here.
competitive niche.
Yeah, it says you take a new site where the homepage ranks for can't rank service B or C because Google's pegged you as service A company.
So put simply, he's got, let's say, 3 services. The homepage is ranking for one service, but he wants to rank for the other two, which are not ranking, correct?
Uh,
That's what he
he
said?
yeah he also says service B and service C aren't ranking because they think
Mm-hmm.
he's only about service A, which is on the homepage.
Mm,
And I guess that could cause some problems, but it could also be caused by other stuff as well. Like maybe you just don't
yeah.
have the topical authority around this other stuff. Maybe there's other things that weren't quite done right for service B or service C. It's really hard to tell without seeing this kind of thing. But sorry, what were
Yeah,
you
because I'm
saying?
trying to think of like automatically my mindset goes to a local website. I picture a
Yeah,
plumber,
yeah,
right? And I'm thinking, okay, so let's say toilet clogs or something is the what the homepage is about, for lack of a better idea, or something specific. But maybe I'm just not thinking about it properly because the homepage would typically just be about the main cluster, unless, like what we were talking about last time, the original designer of the site was too specific
yeah.
with what they were going after, and now they want to broaden out a
Let's just
little
pretend
bit.
that's the case.
Um, right? It's easier to talk about.
Hmm.
So, uh, like Chris said, it is going to be painful, but essentially what you'd want to do is, yeah, de-optimize the homepage, create the new service inner page, which would fall under the umbrella of the services page, I guess. And then, yeah, I mean, you're going to have to go through some volatility, and you're going to have to make sure that the homepage is, about the broader topical cluster than what the services are supposed to be about.
Another thing is, I would, of course, you're gonna, make the content on the homepage reflect the new keyword you want to rank for, as well as the on-page optimizations. Same on service page A, right? But also something
Hmm.
really I would do is hit your interlinking hard. So make sure you have a link from
Yep.
your homepage going to service page A that's contextual, using like the big keyword as the anchor, the main keyword, and then likewise from all your service pages, but service page A as well, link back up to your homepage with whatever the parent keyword is, and then make sure in any kind of supporting content you have, you're linking to service page A, like just really using the main keyword and variations of the keyword to just really show Google as much as you possibly can from every page possible on your site. Not every page where it makes sense, but you know what I mean. I'm kind of exaggerating a little bit. Just you're really trying to show them as much as possible with your inner links. And then you're going to want to build some backlinks to service page A, and using I'm not going to say just use a bunch of exact match anchors, because you need to practice anchor diversity when you're building backlinks. But of course, you're going to want to build some backlinks to service page A with some exact match and variations of the keyword and the anchor, as well as all the other natural stuff. What would you think about links that were built to the homepage, Nick, and having them
that are real specific?
Yeah, that were like kind of, an anchor text or whatever for service page A pointing to the homepage. Would you ever think about having those changed, if possible?
No. Zero.
What if they were like pillow
ever.
links, like citations or something like
that?
Oh,
well, I mean, technically your citations should be done properly then, right? Because it'd be branded, kind of generic information pointed at the homepage about whatever topical cluster. Now, if you did get specific with it, so long as it falls under the same umbrella, I wouldn't worry about it too much, because my guess is there'd be a ability within an algorithm to differentiate when a link showed up and then when there was a design change to how the website, kind of flows or whatever. Yeah. I wouldn't worry about historical stuff that's happened. Kind of the same as I, don't worry too much about the way I reuse an age domain. Sometimes I'm very specific with what I reuse the historical backlinks for, and sometimes I'm more general in repurposing those backlinks in a completely different way. It's not something I would worry. I think best recourse of action in most cases, especially if you're unsure, is to move forward with whatever you're doing, and just imagine that you are a new person. You've restructured the way this site works, and now the campaign is dedicated to promoting what you've done, right?
So, but yeah, you should definitely be aware that there's going to be some pain. You're probably going to lose the rankings for service page A. Google's not just going to automatically start.
If it's competitive. Now, if it's like a small local niche website in a small metro, depending on your competition there, maybe it won't create that much volatility. But, typically that's not what most people are working on.
Hey everyone, thanks for watching. Be sure to check the links below for more info on this topic, as well as other cool stuff like SEO case studies, our Facebook community, and our link building services. And like always, please like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Thanks, and happy ranking.